Hi everybody, it's Lisa, owner of Peaches Skincare. You can visit us at peachesskincare.com, and I also invite you to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, where you can see a little bit more about who we are and what we can do for you. I have had a few people, I'm having some people watch my videos, but I know some of you haven't found them yet, so I hope that you will share them and you will pass these on to friends. It would just mean so much to me. I started these videos, I'm 54 years old. I have been a master esthetician for over 30 years, and I had to close my 3 skincare salons, and I was about to open a 4th when this whole pandemic started. So I had to pick myself up off the floor and stop crying, and I had to figure out what could I do to save everything I've worked so hard for and my family has worked so hard for, and our brand. And I thought, all I've got is online, and all I've got is getting to know you and talking to you. And so that's how these have come about. I think I've made over 40 videos since March. I just keep making them because it gives me something to feel like I have control over, and hopefully they're getting better. Something you need to know about me is I'm all about natural beauty. I don't inject my face. I wear no makeup on my face except eyeliner and lip gloss, so you won't see me with foundation or you won't see me with Botox injections. It's just not what I'm about. You may criticize the way I look, and you may be kind and think that I look great. I don't know, but I want to teach you how to be beautiful naturally. I have been letting my hair go gray since 2008, October, and it can be really hard at times. My 2 best friends are so lovely, and the other night they were telling me, if you want to color it, Lisa, you can, or gray hair does make you look older, but I don't think they meant I look older, but it can make you look older. But they try to be so supportive, but I also love how honest they are. And then I had someone comment and ask if I was going gray. And so they asked me some of the things that I do to my hair, or some of the things that are my favorites that I use on my body or I use every day. So I thought I would do another kind of one of my favorites. I think I've done that with food, and I've done that with a couple other things like a deep conditioner and things like that. So the first thing about my hair, I do use a leave-in conditioner, and I completely forgot it. So I'm going to ask Kent, he's behind the camera, to go and get it in my back bedroom. But I do use a leave-in conditioner, and I'll show you that in just a minute. And I also try not to dry it that often. I try to let it dry naturally. You'll see me in my bun, and when you see me in my bun, I have leave-in conditioner in my hair or a hair mask, and it will curl as it dries, and I'll just take it down, or I'll leave it in that conditioner. I'll do it for a few days in a row just to keep my hair really supple, because my gray hairs get really wiry. When I do curl it, I use a straightener sometimes, but just because I am a more mature woman and I am wearing long hair, I want it to be really healthy. I think that's super important. So I'll use hot rollers, and they kind of have this velvet on them. So they're just a velvet hot roller, so they don't burn my hair or irritate my hair. I don't get a lot of split ends. I'm really lucky. And they just kind of clip on my hair like so, and they work really well. I'm so natural, I don't even use hairspray. So here's Kent's hand. I use a Kerastase leave-in conditioner spray. I absolutely love it. And I also use I'm never really sure if I say this right, ORIBE. I also use this leave-in conditioner as well. I love them. I put them on my hair every day, and they just help it to stay really soft. Now, I live in Southern California, so at night when it gets cool or there's a little mist in the air, because I live by the ocean, my hair will frizz up and be crazy. But I know that about my hair, so I try to be really mindful of that. So those are a couple things that I use on my hair. Oh, another thing that I love to use is this R&Co dry shampoo. I do believe in washing your hair every day, but there are days where maybe I've washed my hair, or I did my hair the night before and I want it to look nice for maybe a date day with Kent the next day, and I will put my hair up. I always do. I make sure it's off my face, and then I'll go ahead and spray it with some dry shampoo, and I love this one. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't make me feel like there's any residue. It just feels really nice and clean. So those are a couple things that I love. Sunscreen. A few people are asking me about sunscreen again. Everybody knows that I love this MD UV Shield Broad Spectrum. This is a 45, and I put this on my face. Now, I don't put sunscreen on my face every day unless I'm going to be outside, but my skin is also very clear and I don't break out. And typically if I'm testing products, which I have been doing right now, if I do get any irritation or breakout, I know how to handle it, and I'll be able to help you if you want to comment below if you're having any issues. So I can wear my sunscreen a lot more. You know that I don't want you wearing sunscreen if you're breaking out or if you're having issues we're trying to take care of, because sunscreens can sometimes be the culprit. But once you get your skin under control, this is what I love. Another one that I love is actually this Mineral Sun Bum. Now, I use a cream, but I put this in my husband's golf bag. I'm not always a fan of stick sunscreens, but he really wanted this stick kind of sunscreen. I don't like them because they touch your face and then your bacteria and fungus go into the product, and that can cause all kinds of issues. So I always tell Kent to just make sure that he wipes it somewhere else and then puts it on his face. But he's a golfer and this is easy for him. But Sun Bum does make a cream and a spray, and it is a mineral, and I really like it. I haven't had any breakout from it. Back to the Elta, they also make a spray. I don't have it right now, but I love their spray sunscreen. And I also love their broad spectrum, let's see, I think it's a 50, and I like to use this on my body. Now, I'm not a fan of chemical sunscreens, but I will tell you the broad spectrum would be under the category of chemical. So the spray is not a chemical sunscreen, but sometimes I just think if I know I'm going to be in the water and I know that I'm going to be paddleboarding or something, I just want something just a little stronger, I suppose. It's just been something I've used for years, and as I've learned about sunscreens, and I don't like chemical sunscreens, and here I'm contradicting myself, I still do use this one sometimes. So there's that one. A couple clients have asked me, they get cold sores. I used to get cold sores very easily, especially as I've gotten older and gone through menopause, and this works wonders. It's lysine. I take 500 milligrams every day. It's natural to your body, so it doesn't hurt you, and it just keeps me from getting cold sores. I'm very much about preventative. You could probably just take this when you're starting to get something, but I checked with my physician and I read a lot about it, and I take one every day, and it does well for me. So lysine, it really helps with cold sores, because so many clients will tell me that they get a cold sore and then they just feel like it's a pimple and they feel ugly. So that really is preventative. Another thing I love for my body, and I couldn't remember if I told all of you about this last time, it's by Melee Organics, and I'm going to put my glasses on. I want to tell you where this is made. It's made in Hawaii, and it's probably why I love it, because I think you all know that I love Hawaii. And it's a body oil, and I put a moisturizer on my body. I always put our moisturizer, our Peaches Classic Moisturizer on my body, because it helps with cellulite and it helps with stretch marks. But I also love to add an oil to my body, because my dark skin can look a little dry or crepey if I'm not really careful, even if I put sunscreen on. So I love to put an oil on, and it just really, oh God, it smells so good. And it smells amazing. So I really recommend this oil for your skin. It's natural, out of Kauai, and all the ingredients are fantastic, and it just makes you feel so good. One other thing I thought I would touch on is my lip gloss. Clients are asking me if I can start teaching them about healthy makeups and healthy skincare. I look at ingredients in lip glosses and powders, but I'm not, you all know how I feel about dirty lists and about toxicity and all of that. I happen to know that you have to put a preservative in products, but it's how much of the preservative you put. And most people just put 1%, very small amount that doesn't do anything to hurt you. So don't call me out if this is a bad one, but I love this. It's just by Sephora. I love that it is inexpensive. I love the color, and I am an advocate of lip gloss or something on your lips all the time. Now, lipstick for me can make me feel kind of sick. The additives that they put in them and some of the fragrances and perfumes, it just doesn't make me feel good. But there's something about this Sephora lip gloss that doesn't make me feel sick, feels really good on my lips, and makes my lips feel really nourished. Another thing I'll do is I'll put Vaseline on my lips. Vaseline is fantastic. If you're irritated on your skin, put Vaseline. If you feel like you're feeling flaky or red, or you've got a little fungus, or you've gotten too much sun, or just anything, put some Vaseline on your skin. If you've come and gotten dermabrasion and your skin's really peeling, put some Vaseline on your skin. And it's great for your lips as well. So just a couple things that are my favorites that I really enjoy. I don't really have things I don't like because I'm kind of someone who sticks to the good stuff, and I know how to read my labels and I know what works. But I'll do some more later, and I'll give you some more ideas of things that you may enjoy for your body or for your skin or your hair. If you want to learn anything else, just comment below. I hope you'll like and subscribe to these videos, and I'm so grateful that you're watching. I'll see you next time.